Boom, and welcome to another video of the Flowing Dutchman. Now, part of the Dutch Flow World Tour is visiting Miami. And in Miami, there's a really cool gym. I've been here, I've never been here before, but we have been connected online ever since, I guess, I started with this whole journey. And Lionel, the owner of this gym, LyonStrong, as you can see there, the whole theme is with a lion. He's been swinging maces and clubs for a long time. And he's basically created a gym here which is different than any other gym, which is amazing. So really excited to start seeing and checking that out. Enjoy the video. Right. Hey man, such a pleasure to finally meet and connect.
Exactly.
It's been a really long time.
Yes, it has. It has, and it's been awesome having you guys here, getting a chance to really get together and understand and really get to know you. And I love the vibe. You guys are bringing some good energy here, so it's pretty awesome.
Appreciate it, man. And it's been a long time. Like ever since I picked up a Mace and was online, I think I've seen you do stuff with it. You've been involved in the community. You've had some interesting custom maces that I've seen already before, which is kind of the thing about this tour, right? We're visiting all these people and they all have their special maces. And if you're really into this, if you're into maces and clubs, and if you watch some videos on YouTube and Instagram, you kind of know what are the custom maces.
Right.
So it's really cool to finally see them and then try to
swing them and everything,
and
right?
be with them. That is part of what the online community is doing and offering as well. In that sense, is that we can choose all the tools and then connect in that way.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's beautiful. So lion, you look like a lion. There's lions everywhere in the gym.
Right.
The gym is called LyonStrong. So tell me more. What's up with the lion thing?
Well, there's a lot behind the lion thing, right? So besides being my spirit animal, besides being my nickname growing up and everything else, one of the main reasons why that's the thing of the gym and what we do is because the idea behind being LyonStrong is that you're capable of doing things that most people look at as impossible. You know, you've literally transcended and gotten yourself into a position where you can own your body and do all the things that you want to do. Right. Doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your size, doesn't matter your physical liabilities or limitations that you may have had before. Everything that we do here is to teach you how to connect your body in ways that you've never done before. So you're capable of moving in ways that used to be impossible, but it's just become normal for you. So that's
right. That's kind of the spirit and the energy of the space.
Yeah.
And it's also what I'm feeling here. The people that I've seen here now already, and some of the stories that I've heard, people not really understanding where to go in life, not really understanding. Basically, the health system doesn't know what to do with them. The other gyms don't know what to do with them, and then they kind of end up here.
Yeah.
With the lion.
Yeah. And when they end up here, they realize that they're capable of things that they were never going to be, in their minds they would never be able to do, or at least other people have told them that they'd never be able to do. Now they're doing them like a regular basis, and their whole entire lives are different because of that. Imagine being in pain all your life because either you've had an injury, or maybe you've had surgery of some sort, or you've had something bad happen, or maybe you were born with something that was off or different. And everyone in your entire life has told you that that's basically as good as it's going to get. You're not going to get any better. You may need to have surgery to fix it, but that's it. Or you're just going to have to live with the pain. Then you come here and you learn different things about movement. You learn different modalities and really how to connect in your body in the way that you haven't before. And before you know it, you start healing and you start feeling better. You start moving better. You start being capable of doing things that at one point were impossible. Your life is different now. What was once a limitation, what was once impossible, now becomes normal and routine for you.
Right.
So when people see you, they have a hard time understanding how you're capable of doing these things because you shouldn't be based on whatever issues you had before. So it really changes the dynamic of the person and makes you capable of doing things that are at one point impossible but now just become normal and routine.
So you've been, for how long have you been using and integrating the club and mace work?
I mean, the first time I got exposed to Club and Mace, I think was around 2013. It's funny because we're going to get a chance to see him today, but Donnie and I met back in 2013 at an event.
And Donnie is the owner
of Adex Clubs,
yeah.
Yes. And incredible equipment that they make, man. And you see I have more Adex pieces in my gym than probably anybody else in the country.
I've never really swung. I've swung Adex mace once, but yeah, I did not swing them as much here. And you have different sizes, different lengths, and yeah, it's really awesome to see that.
It really is. It's an incredible system, and everything that they've created is so beyond, So
it's different than the regular student mace bell.
Correct. It really is. And the way that it's built, and the way that you can actually load and unload weights, and really interchange everything. And what's cool about the system, it doesn't matter which piece you own, everything is interchangeable with everything else. There's no one piece that you have that will not fit on any other part of Adex, which is amazing. And so it really makes it where if you really want to expand your experience, so to speak, with clubs and maces, you don't have to go buy 15 different ones. You can buy one of each of the different handles, and you now have a complete system that can take you from as little as 5 pounds all the way up to now with the Mastodon and everything else that they have, over 100 pounds.
Yeah, wow.
If you're willing to swing. That's pretty amazing.
So in 2013?
Yeah, that's when I really first started playing around with clubs and maces and really understanding what those things can do for the body.
You use the cables?
Yes.
Yeah. Cables,
big time, right.
Bozu balls. You basically don't have any machines.
No, I build machines.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't use machines. Exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful to see that, and also to see what the effect of that has.
Yeah, and I think people may question or wonder or not quite understand how everything applies, but then you see the people that have helped and where they came from and where they are now, and the different changes that they've been through, and the benefits that they're experiencing, and it's impossible to deny that what we do works.
Yeah.
Just have walking examples of that every day. I'm an example of it, but there's more besides me. That's cool.
It's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah. I'm excited for that, man. So
thanks,
man. No, thank you. So this has been a long time in the making, right? Watching you, getting you here. So when I found out you coming to the States, it was a natural thing that you had to come to Miami, man. It's first time here, isn't it?
It is.
Ooh, so how do you like the city?
It's great.
It's been a pretty interesting experience so far, right?
It's big.
Yeah. Yes.
But I'm just happy. Like whenever I'm at a place where I get to see clubs and maces, it's usually a fun place, and the people are amazing, and you've proven that. And so
thank you.
Let's swing some stuff.
Yes, let's do that. All right, man. These tornado balls. What we can do with them. You can use them exactly like you would a mace, right, in terms of swinging, but it operates differently. Similar, but it's completely different feedback. You got to test that out yesterday, so you got to understand what I mean, right? So it's really neat to be able to see the same things that we're comfortable with, right, applied in a whole different way,
Yeah, because the handle is not stiff.
Right, it's not stiff, exactly. So there's a specific way that you have to throw it in order for it to actually work. Otherwise, you experience it differently. So you learn that very quickly as you're moving, that wait a minute, if I swing this exactly like I would a mace, it's not gonna work. So there has to be a slight change on it. So it's a different stimulus to the body, and it targets and hits you in a different way, which is awesome. I love that about this. That's one of the things that we really, really enjoy. Another one that we enjoy are hammers, right? The Banff hammers. These are awesome. This is like my Thor mini version, right? We have the bigger ones here. But what's great about this, again, is it offers different dynamic. Not only can we swing it like we would clubs, maces, right? We're able to do the 360s and everything else with them, but we can also use these in a completely different way. What's great about this, check this out, right? We can actually slam them directly on the ground, right? So we don't have to worry about necessarily having something to be able to hit them on. So it offers a different variety and a different way to be able to challenge the body. Awesome.
Very cool, very cool.
So another one of the fun little toys that we have here. Then along with this, we also have the regular hammers, right?
Sledgehammers.
Yes, great thing again. So we get to swing them like a mace. We get to do all these different things with them. And we also get to use them in other ways, right? That may not necessarily, again, so still the same as what we would do with the mace, but now having the ability to be able to hit this on something or hit it on someone.
Ooh.
I'm kidding about the someone part, but you know, if someone made the mistake of being present when we're trying to smack, oh well, their fault, not ours. Okay, so there's that, and then of course we have more of the Adex pieces. Now this is the one with the add-on kit added to it. So this additional little piece here gives additional weight that you can make this even heavier than what was there before. So nice.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Allows you to swing in a very, very beautiful, nice arc. So another one of those little pieces, you know? Then of course, what's cool and neat about this, we also have some typical maces that people are used, like the on-it ones. This, you know, typical mace bell, right? So the same things that we use, you know, when we're doing our flows. We can do all the nice pretty things with them, right?
I know
we can
about
swing
that.
them in all the different ways, exactly. Which is what we're gonna get to practice a lot of and see some different ideas about, you know, this weekend. So fantastic. But they also work for the conventional stuff as well. They just don't go heavy because they're one regulated weight. This is where the Adex to me makes a big difference. We have that.
So, yeah, the elephant in the room. What's up with this one?
Ha ha ha! That right there. This is my baby. This
Yeah.
right here is Aslan. This is a custom-made piece by Mac Furnace in Texas. He made this for me, and man, this thing is amazing. The knurling, the handles, just the way everything is built is so awesome. You know, you guys look at that. There's a tail for the lion, right? You got a quad mace, 4 lion heads, you know, with the mane and everything else going on all around this. This is pretty damn awesome. It's pretty heavy mace. It's not super light, but
What,
you know,
how
for
much
you,
does it weigh?
heavy as shit. That's all I say. Because by design, I made sure it never really weighed it. It's probably not as heavy as some of the things that you swung, but it's definitely more than what most people can handle.
Sure.
There's been a very short list of people that have been able to pick this mace up and swing it.
Oh, don't say that. Now I gotta swing.
No, of course you got to. Listen, for you, you know, that's a given, right? That you guys are going to be part of that list. You know? But yeah, this is awesome. And it swings beautiful. I mean, beautiful. Man. Oh, this is so much fun, right, to work with. So, yeah, absolutely enjoy swinging Aslan. And what I love about this, right, I mean, the weight is so well distributed. Everything is right there. There's very little having to do with the handle. And again, the design, the time, everything that went into it. Yeah, when he was building it, showed me all the steps. I saw what it looked like from the beginning and what it was built into. I'm just absolutely in awe of this piece, man. This is really one of my favorites to have around and be able to swing. Yeah. Yes.
Rawr.
Yes. Exactly.
That's super cool.
And then of course we have some of the more traditional type pieces, right? With the Gata. This was made by the Sorensens. So if you had a chance to meet them, you know, they're fantastic, man. They've done a great thing as far as teaching people how to build their own kits, you know, of these. And so this is one of my favorites. It's super simple. It swings beautifully. We got to play with that one on the beach yesterday, right? So great piece to have in the collection. It's very different feel than swinging the steel maces and the steel clubs. So I love having that around and just having something different to be able to play with. This is another one, right? These little small balavas, also made by the Sorensens. with kind of like our custom colors there, right? So it allows us to do some nice and pretty things with them, you know. So I'm always fun. I always have a lot of fun with this one. I always enjoy just doing some nice little basic stuff, you know. So yeah, kind of cool. Kind of cool. And then part of our traditional stuff, right? The Jori. I got Prete Singh. You get to meet him.
Roger, yes.
Yes. He made these.
Gyan Bhai.
Yeah, exactly. So these are fun. These are definitely fun to have, you know. So learning to be able to swing these was quite interesting for me, you know. So yeah, I get to have fun with that, you know.
It's so cool that it's a different tool. And
it is. It really is. It's the same thing, but it's not the same at all. Yeah. So I love that part, you know. So it really challenges you in ways that you don't expect. I mean, between the handle being different, between just the way everything swings, the way you actually have to move with it is different than what you normally would do. But it still gives you an incredible workout and incredible benefits as well. So. Between the collection of dumbbells here, more dumbbells there, we have more tornado balls down here, sandbags, which is a big part of what we use as well. And then of course we have kettlebells from small all the way up to heavy, massive ones here. And then we have the dumbbell collection where we use different things from there, and all the different balls from the slam balls here to the medicine balls. We all use these tools in different ways to be able to help people have some fun with it. But there's also something else that we have here that's quite unique. If you look right in that corner, you see all these little sticks standing there, right? Just little sticks. May not seem like much, but these are stick mobility sticks, which is fantastic for creating a whole different experience in your body that you would not get without these. It's really great tools to use to be able to help me make people both stronger and more flexible and mobile at the same time. So, and we have these wonderful handles that actually move in the way that really allows your body to move all the way through, so it makes it more consistent with everything. Yeah, great feel and great feedback that it gives you when it comes to doing movements, right? So you're able to just, right, not worry about what the system does. You know, that's just one of the things. And I mean, so there's, you know, ways that you can use this that really make it nice and fantastic. So lots more to be able to do with that. Then we have another that we use here that allows this telescopic arms that allows it to go much farther, so I can really get into movement patterns with people as we're doing different things. So it's pretty cool. Then of course the bags, if you haven't seen those, love those. It's actually just a different way to play. You know, striking. Hey, everybody wants to hit something once in a while, so it's kind of cool to put on the gloves and then walk over to the bag and learn with the mechanics and the things that we work on. When you actually get a chance to go strike, you realize that, oh, I can actually do this. Even though I've never practiced it, now I can actually strike properly because I'm using my body mechanics the correct way. That's the beauty of the things that we do here. It makes everything work so well together that no matter what you try to step into, you find yourself using it better because you're connecting more muscles and more body awareness than you had before. So
it's beautiful, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much.
That. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. So welcome home. Rawr.
Yeah. We needed that.
Yeah. Yeah.
To lengthen it, to stretch it. So in that sense, you pull something because you make a wrong move with your first swing. Right? That's what we want to always. But that means that I don't want you to move your feet, okay? Because as you know, guys, there's so many ways.
Try the opposite side. Back in the center, switch position.
Swing, catch, but every inside has an outside, right? So eventually you'll find all the different possibilities. But again, if you say that it's wrong, it's not the right thing. In my mind, it's about the technique, right? Now you see, this is very different than how we would teach 360, where we go one hand over the back side. So it bounces basically from left to right. Like I said in the beginning, whatever moves inside can also move outside, right? Same hand grip, same idea. You have to be in the center, grounded, after every swing. What I see now, a lot of people, yeah, I turned 180 degrees, right? That pivot doesn't work. Not within 20, 40 pounds, doesn't work. So you have to be able to, yeah, well, you have to focus on a lot of things, but when it's too much, Eric, when it's too much, feeling is understanding.
They don't understand that word, which is why you tell them straight. Tell them straight.
Okay, straight. Straight. Go straight.
No, you tell them straight, they'll get it. They'll be slightly off.
Okay.
Almost. Almost.
Oh, okay.
Oh. You feel how it is off when you pull it over the other shoulder? Because your hands want to go the opposite way.
Wait, not the direction I want to go. I figured it out on this side.
Yeah, pull your hands, yeah. Yeah.
Just after the course, I felt way more attention given to the direction of the mace and the pathway of the mace. Once we were given the freedom to start doing our own flows again after the whole session, it was very easy to notice where the direction was going off. Once I started gaining a little freedom, and it made it easier to pull back the reins and slow down again and focus back on the basics. Paying attention to the pathway of the mace again that we paid attention to today a lot, right? So it translates a lot, and it's nice to have something pull me back to the basics and the foundation.
Because you've been practicing before, right, for a longer time?
For about 3 years now. Yeah, but it still felt new. You know, it was like the foundation's a lot of things that I've done in a way, but with a new perspective. And there was things that I had never looked at a certain way before. You know, like the 300s, I had never done that way. So it brought more attention to the control aspects, which is great. Yeah. I'm gonna love giving more control to my flow now. So
great, man.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you for
it's
coming.
been amazing.
Boom! Thank you for your attention. It's greatly appreciated. If you like the content, please consider to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. If you want to see similar videos, you can see them over here. If you're interested in learning more from me as a coach, I've got online courses on DutchFlowAcademy.com. Keep flowing. Ram Ram.